Welcome back, ladies and gents. We have a lot of family missions to get to, so let's begin our epic journey with more Aragami 2. All right. We got 28, 30, 29, and 27. All right, so 27, here we go. We've been here before, obviously. A lot of these places I think we've already been to, so. All right, here we go. Not too tough of a mission, very simplistic as far as you just want to make sure you follow the route that I do, and it's going to get you in there, so as long as you don't mess that up. Sorry. Got to jump on this little thing, and then you can get over there. You want to wait until he literally gets into place. Done correctly, you should be fine. Wait on him a little bit. Obviously, you have to wait. Just be a little patient. But you can kind of see how I go with this. I learn, like I said, on most of the levels, I learn the exact routes you want to take. Like, I'm literally not even showing you exactly where they are. I'm just going directly to them. Here, you're just going to have to be a little patient. I mean, I'm a little bit early. There's a little bit of wiggle room, obviously. So we're going to be waiting a little bit here for this guy to do his thing. I suppose, if you wanted to, you could have, instead of come right here, go down, up the ladder, and then around and then to the side there. Maybe it would have been a little bit faster. Go over here, grab the next one. You'd have plenty of time. You just got into place. Just you want to do is get here to this point right here. You could probably, if you memorize which way he turns around, you could probably do it that way too, but and just wait for him here. You just have enough room to actually maneuver around him. Now there's a spot you're going to be able to jump up. It's kind of hard to hit, but you will be able to get it. I said, the game slows down in a few spots. Now, if we could have just made it slightly faster, then we would have had a better shot at this. But unfortunately, we were just a little behind. I never really remember exactly which way every enemy turns. I think enemies turn differently in some cases, so you never want to just assume that an enemy is going to turn the specific way that you feel that they're going to turn. You see, before he turned the opposite way, but this time he turned that way. So let that be like a little bit of a, I'd say warning, but just an instance of how it can be different. Can make it just in time. Pick up the last one. That one can be a little hard. As you can see, a lot of the things that I do are kind of tough to pull off. Man, the game is really slowing down for some reason today. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Oh, come on. Is it really not going to do it? I don't think it will. It keeps dropping me first. Like, it won't let you die, so it pulls you back up before I can actually hit that button to grab. So we'll just wait here. Whatever you do, do not jump down while he is right there next to you, because you do make noise right there, even when you're going down. So it can really suck and kind of screw you up. But you can see just how tough and difficult that is. Just the first family mission. I mean, super tough already. All right, so now we got 2, 3, and 4 still. I think 28, 30, 29, yep. Going back to, this is the first one. We've never been to this one, so. All right, boy, do I have a super tough. I mean, setup-wise, you would think this wouldn't be that tough, but it really is, to be honest. It's all because of enemy placements. Game developers, man, they're like me, you know, they're stealth players. They know how someone like me is going to tackle a mission like this, so they've made it as tough as possible to do so. There are 5 enemies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that all look down on this guy. All we need to do essentially is wait until he reaches the door, because we don't want him to hear the sound of us killing this guy. So get as far back as you can. He's at the door, take him out. Immediately pick up the body, because you have this guy coming this way. So now we're just going to wait. I know this guy never sees you. Doesn't make sense, kind of. You would think he'd be able to see in his peripherals, but he doesn't. Move the body over here and immediately to the right before that guy gets it. Wait just a few seconds before you put the body down, because you do make noise when you put down bodies. All right, we're going to move over here, and then we're going to jump up, hopefully successfully, and dash over to here. 4 of our main objectives are right here. So if you've done it in the time that I have, you shouldn't be over at this point yet. But there's your target. As soon as he passes and he turns around, pay your respects. Funny thing is, you can literally stand right here. He will turn to the right. Pick up the body immediately and then move. You do have to be kind of quick there. As you can see, enemy placements need to be exactly where they're lined up. Do not jump up and over yet. Don't make that mistake. And essentially here, you know, we're just repeating the process, except we're waiting for him to turn around again. Alright, timing-wise, you should be okay. Go ahead and grab this. It looks like you can't grab a hold of that. This one can be a little tricky. Alright. Now we got one more target to take out. Which that target can be tricky as well. Okay, so now we're getting here to our next one. Alright, so what you're going to want to do, this is like the safest area right here. Let's go a little bit outside of it. A little bit outside is what you want to do. See that guard there? Becomes pretty tough. There you go. I got a specific route. I mean, there's different ones that you can take here to get back. Patience. Patience is always key when playing these games. There's no reason to hurry in most instances. Obviously, it's cool to be that guy that gets, you know, the fastest time or whatever, but in a lot of cases, you need to not worry about time and just focus on completing the mission. And that's just family too. You can definitely see how tough these family missions are. All right, moving on to family 3 and 4. Yeah, it's number 30, 29. Here we go. So there is one objective that is so difficult for me right now. I haven't been able to figure it out. I'm getting closer and closer with each time I play through it, but it's the one I haven't been able to figure out just yet. All the other ones you can easily do by following this guide. The next one is going to be a hit or miss based off of, I'm guessing, luck with a little bit of skill. And you'll see what I mean here in just a second. So immediately, as soon as you can, get over here and grab this one. It's the easiest one to get, but you need to be fast because you got to do this little jump around here. Now, one thing I want you to notice is get down immediately. And get over here. Okay. Now we're going to be waiting here a little while. We got to this point. There's just no fast way after this. I suppose you could try to get to the bottle with enough time, but you just really don't have enough time. So the biggest thing is when you're grabbing this essence or the materials for the ritual, it makes noise. Although it doesn't make any sense why it would make noise, but it makes noise. A lot of noise. And there's one particular one, not this one, but the next one, that all the enemies are just too close. And even if you go invisible and use your Wraith, you don't have enough time before he comes back and still ruins your day. And I haven't been able to figure out exactly how to do it yet. But I have an idea. It's just, getting it to... See here, for whatever reason, this guy is far enough away where he doesn't hear it. Maybe it's because there's something blocking in the way. I don't know what gives it that to where nobody hears it. Here, just wait a little patiently. We got to wait on this guy. This is the tricky jump. We got to jump over and then, obviously do our shadow leap without obviously being heard. But we were able to do it. All right, got to be a little bit further out. All right, notice there's a guy right there. We have new invisible enemies. I've already passed like one of them and you didn't even notice him because I know exactly where I'm going. But there are two right here. That's what makes this one particularly tough. Now you might be able to go in and grab it now, but as you can see, he's already making his way this way. So I wouldn't recommend it. I think you're just going to have to wait for the next one. Now notice here, he's not there, he's there. Same thing for him. Not there, there. So keep in mind those invisible enemies. Now, the next one is the toughest one between these two guys over there. You'll see when we come up to it. Here you're just waiting until they turn around. Your main guy is you want to wait till he gets here and then he veers off to the left, his left. Once he veers off to his left, then you can do it. And you don't have to fear about anybody hearing anything. Visible guys are not even looking in this direction, so it just doesn't make any sense. You'd think they'd be looking at where the objective is. But here it is. All right. This guy, particularly, right here. His path is too close. His path is just too close to be able to do it. Now notice, he stops there. That's too close to this objective. So, if we can try to get him at an angle where he's going to have to jump around, you can actually do it. It's so freaking tricky, guys. Like, I can't even... It's just so freaking tricky. But you can do it. I mean, you got to do it at, like, the most perfect angle. I know I just made that look like that was nothing. I assure you, it was not nothing. Same thing for this. This guy is too close. They both are way too close to this objective. But if you can time it right, you can do it. But you gotta use Wraith, by the way. Without Wraith, I don't think you can pull that one off. Alright, switch back to Whistle. That's how you do that. You have to whistle there. If you do not whistle, you will not get him. Just another instance of what you absolutely 100% have to do. You cannot, I repeat, you will not be able to get this one without whistling him in that direction and area. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but... All right. I just need to get back, but still isn't the easiest thing to do, as you can see, because the only way to get back is this huge jump. And you cannot make it. No. Maybe I can do it from here. Oh, nice. I mean, talk about close, folks. There you have it. We did it. Can't tell you how many times this took. Can't tell you how many times that took, man. Crazy, crazy. But we'll move on with the last one now. Heading to the mines. Bravo, developers. I just want to say bravo freaking O. This is probably the hardest part in a stealth game that I've ever done. Man, yeah, I might make this look easy. I'm telling you right now, folks, it's not. So if you see this video, then give me a shout out and say, wow, Strain. Because I assure you, if you have tried this and doing it the way that I am, you're ripping your hair out, all right? Getting to this, super easy, right? Here we go. We're at the body. However, these two guys, 1 and 2, the ones with the hats, you can't whisper to get them looking in different directions. So I can't go back that way at all because I'd be crossing right in front of them. If I knock them out, okay, I could do it that way. If you want to knock out one person in this, you can easily make it. However, we're not doing that. We're getting by every enemy. That's what makes it tough. So what I'm going to do is very tricky, and it works 1 out of like every 30 times because of how precise the jump and your move to the right needs to be. So you see these little, like this little area that goes up and then across, right? You can't make the jump there in this corner. You can't jump high enough. You have to jump in the middle of this little thing there. It's the only way you'll make it. Otherwise, he will see you every single time. And it's a trick jump. Because you have to jump and then immediately move to the right, and sometimes you'll get stuck on the wall, and therefore it won't work. Do you see how tough that is? Oh my god, oh my god. Okay. He's moving, he's moving. Go, 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 go. All right. Oh my god, it's so... Do you see what I'm saying? Do you just see what I pulled off there? I can't explain to you just how ridiculously tough that is. Like, honestly. Like, I know I just made that look like, oh my gosh, that was so easy. But no. Gosh, it's so tough. All right, hurry here. You gotta hurry. Oh. Like I said, this would be so much easier if you were able to do your specific jumps, but you can't. See, I can't even get over to there. Have to go the long way. It's almost counterintuitive because you have to go really, really out of your way. You see what I mean? Game really limits your movement. And what you can pull off. This is exactly the route that you have to take, though. Do you see? Did you just see, folks? Like, oh my gosh. The toughest, I'm just saying it right here, guys. Toughest mission I've ever done to get by that. I know it may not look like it, but it is. Holy crap. And we did it. Oh my god. That took over 30 times. 30 times to get everything lined up. And I hope I was able to help you complete it. I really do. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Woo! Wow.